All right, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is the other tool, okay? And I'm going to teach you guys how to quickly engage with your audience using that last tool. Use ChatGPT or Max, whatever the heck it is. So I'm going to share the screen so we can, let me close out all this extra stuff here. And then we will, I told you I would be an extra hour. So let's go to the Chrome store. Let me share my screen. All right, so we're going into the Chrome store, downloading, I put use ChatGPT. I don't know what they changed it to, but do use ChatGPT. So maxai.me, maxai.me. And like I said, it's like ChatGPT into your actual browser to where you can highlight something. And once you highlight it, it allows you to do certain things, okay? You can shorten text, you can summarize it, you can translate languages, you can say, hey, wrap this up in a pretty bow, so I don't have to read this whole article. If you're editing, you can start editing, and then you can highlight it and say, shorten this, lengthen this, all of that great stuff. You do have to sign in with Google. We're gonna go to the extension itself and make sure it is down, it is in there. Now, when you click open the extension itself, and you're going to have to log into ChatGPT. Hopefully it is going to work for me. I'm going to pin it. All right, so I'm going to open it up, refresh the page. So here we are. Should be good. It's going to ask you to connect to your ChatGPT. Let's try this again. Last time I did a little funky thing, so let's see if it does it. Because I do want to use this. I'm going to show you guys how to quickly engage. I'm going to let it do its thing. Now, what I'm noticing is what it looks like, you guys, is if you have ChatGPT open, you must have ChatGPT open in order for for this screen to work. That's what it's looking like, because every time I try to move it out, it won't. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. You have to keep ChatGPT open at the same time. So let's see what this does. All right, so how to quickly engage with great comments to your Instagram. All right. So if you go on your Instagram account, do this from desktop because you can't use it in your phone. Okay. Do this from desktop. Go into, I engage in my explore page because my explore page is set up with a bunch of content creators that I absolutely love. All right. So what you're going to do, Instagram announced new feature. Now I'm gonna talk about that. Don't be confused on Instagram. I'm going to open up a post. Make sure it has some context you can respond to. All right, here we go. I get less than 100 likes on my post, but she says, never judge a book by its cover, yada, yada. So I'm going to highlight her caption. Leave out their call to action because it'll try to take action when you reply. I'm going to highlight her caption. What should pop up if you hover is something with a little purple star thing. Click it. And it's going to say, what do you want to do? I'm going to say, reply to this. And when you reply, it's going to say, how do I want to reply? That I like it, I dislike it, I support it. Do I want to crack a joke? Do I want to give a brand new idea? Do I want to ask a question, right? Or you can write your own prompt. I always do like or support. So if I click like, what it'll now do is create me a comment that I can put back. What it'll do is it'll create a comment for me to put back into her post. Okay. All right. Switch this to not ChatGPT where it says AI provider. Switch it to free AI. Okay. It looks like they're about to charge for this maybe. All right. So anyways, here's the comment. I completely agree. Likes may accurately reflect the success of an Instagram account, setting meaningful goals, da 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 da. So I just had a comment. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to comment. Paste. Make sure you like it. Show that you're real. Okay. So then I'm going to go to the next post and I'm going to do the same thing. There you go. And there's the comment. So as you highlight these captions, look, be mindful. This jank is long as I don't know what. I'm not commenting all of that. So what I'll do is I'll highlight this. I'll go right back into maxai.me and I'll say shorten, make it shorter. So now it's going to take what it just gave me and make it shorter. Okay. So this is pretty good. Stories are indeed powerful. Taking a 24-hour break and prioritizing your Monday stories. Yeah, so I'll use this or whatever. And be careful of your times. I don't do no more than probably about 20 comments in an hour because depending on your account, I probably can comment a lot more than anybody else because I have 14,000 followers. But if you have 500 followers, you probably can only mass produce and comment really fast to probably about 10. But if you do get that warning that says you are commenting too fast, then don't freak out. Oh Lord, that lady busted her butt. If it does say you're commenting too fast and it blocks you, don't worry about that. It'll be clear within 24 hours. And again, you could take this and put it into ChatGPT and do the same thing. What sets you apart is these comments are deep, they're meaningful, they make sense. Versus just a freaking emoji and yeah, cool, strong arm. I hate that strong arm emoji, right? So it allows you to do meaningful comments, which people aren't doing. And the best part about that as well is other people can see your stuff. I highly encourage the verification badge because it sets you apart. You got a little blue thing. They will see your stuff first. All right, so let's go into the last tool that I love, you guys. It's near and dear to my heart. I'm going to put in my affiliate link. I would love for you all to sign up under me. I literally will only get $3 off of you or whatever the case is, if you even care about that. But this tool is a game changer, and I'm going to show you why. It allows you to schedule your posts, get into the top post section with your hashtags, give you your analytics, create you content ideas, create your captions for you, everything in the world it will allow you to do. This is how I am able by myself to manage over 15 clients. And it posts to Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok. I'm not for pushing stuff that ain't for you, but I'm going to say after y'all see this, it's a wrap. Oh, look, they just got a new one.
From Canada.
Look, they got story scheduling now. Flick is just hashtags. First things first, it allows you to find hashtags. Okay. So when you click on find hashtags, you can type it in what it is that you do. There is a smart filter. Once you've used this feature for a very long time, the smart filter will suggest to you which hashtags you should use because it learns the algorithm. It is attached to the Instagram and Facebook algorithm. It has permission. All right. Other than that, I can go to social media manager or social media tips. Okay. And then I'm going to take my smart filter off. I'm going to put it in here and it's going to give you all of the hashtags that kind of fall under social media tips. There are filters here. I can click on average likes. And if I know that my posts only probably get between 0 and 200 likes, I'm going to put that in here and I'm going to apply the filter. And it's only going to give me hashtags that people get those type of likes from under these hashtags. Okay. I can do it under total posts. Okay. So how many total posts are shown? If I don't want to go beyond 500K, I only want posts under 500K. If the DAPC is the average amount of daily posts using this hashtag, this tells you how many people are using this hashtag in a day. I don't want no more than 50 people using this hashtag in a day because I want to be seen. It sorts it based on how many people use the hashtag in a day. And if I want to keep the specific keyword, like I want it to say social media in there, I can type in social media and it will make sure that only hashtags it gives me has the front end of social media in it. Okay. So there's so many different ways to sort it. This is the group view. In the table view, I love it because if I even wipe out all of these filters that I put inside of it, I then can type in, based on the hashtags that's there, I can sort this competition score. If it's all the way over, I'm going to sort my competition score to where it's super low. Social media for tips for business. All right. This is very low. And if I look over, I can see average likes, total posts, average comments. Okay. And based on the demographics and what I can see, I then can select my hashtags. Once you select your hashtags, there's an option down here that allows you to create a collection. You can audit your selection. It'll say, hey, they're working on our house, you guys. So if y'all hear something and it's too distracting, just let me know. It'll say, hey, this is very small. Don't use it. Or, hey, this is a banned hashtag. Don't use it. Okay. You can audit it. All right. So with that, I don't know if you just saw now that I did social media because I've been using these type of hashtags. It's telling me, hey, you might want to click on one of these because this is going to get you in the top post section. All right. Your analytics is powerful because it shows you all of your analytics and it's going to tell you which post got in the top hashtags. Okay. So if I go under, this is total. Okay. Your regular analytics. All right. Content, I can look at the content and per content, I can see which ones got me in the top post section. So this one right here, I gained 590 followers in 1 month from Instagram Reels. It says 9 out of 14 hashtags got ranked in the top post section. So what I can do is I can open this up. I can see which 9 hashtags made it. So it says ranked hashtags. I can click it, select all the ones that ranked, and I can create a new collection and put ranked hashtags. As you can see, I have one here already, ranking. These hashtags are ranking. So guess what? I'm going to use the hashtags that are ranking so that I can continue to get in a top post section. It does not work with Reels because we don't know what hashtags does in Reels, but it does work for your regular posts. If I go into hashtags, it'll show me the statistics of the hashtags specifically. Okay. So within the last 90 days, I said, please compare into the last one, how many hashtags I've used, how many have ranked, etc. And it'll tell me broken down top performing hashtags that consistently give me good results, mid-level, low performance, as in don't use these no more. And you just started using these, so don't use these anymore, or whatever the case is. So it's giving you what'll get you in the top post section. And don't believe when anybody says hashtags don't work, they still work. So that's the hashtags, that's the analytics, and analytics you pretty much can look into yourself. Every month they give you an analytic chart. Your followers change. Again, like in the last, let's check my stuff out for the last 30 days. In a month, I gained 167 followers. I reached 43,000 people. I got 2,800 profile visits. 104 people clicked on my website link. So since that's up above average, I know that I was probably using a lot of call to actions, right? So if this was low, I can be like, you know what? I need to use more call to actions, all right? Here is also another area where it'll tell you the best time to post if you're concerned about that. And then it'll show you a chart based on what you're doing. Here is where it called the Content Lab for AI, okay? Up top, you can put in your brand info. It'll ask you your brand info, okay? Your brand, I put social media agency. Your brand bio, it'll pull from your Instagram account what type of business. Your tone, okay? Casual and relatable. Nah, I'm sassy, fun, loving, and value. Vocabulary level, intermediate, whatever. And I'll save. So now in the AI, when it's trying to produce the content for you, it'll remember your brand stuff. Brainstorm ideas in the Content Lab. If I click on brainstorm ideas, I want to talk about time management because that's what my content pillar was, right? For social media. Brainstorm some ideas for me. Flick. It's going to brainstorm ideas and it's going to give me some ideas that I could probably talk about. Time management tips for social media success. Yep, I'm going to use that. Create an editorial. Creative ways to save time on social media. Yep. Boost productivity. Yes. So I got my 3 ideas. Now I'm going to get my specific post ideas, refining the concept. So the first one says time management tips for social media success. Is generating posts for the first brainstorming ideas that it gave me. Here it is. This is my graphics. Top scheduling tools, prioritization methods, staying focused, mastering consistency. Yep, give me 4 more of them janks. I'm going to do 8 per. Then it's going to give me 4 more. Yep, I like those. I like those. I like those. I'm going to go to my next one. Yep. When I add to my ideas, here are all of my post content creation. So just like the AI and ChatGPT, it gave me everything that I need to create my graphics. Now, not only that, it's going to give me my captions. The first one that I have under my ideas, I'm going to open it up and it's going to take me directly to the AI to help me to produce my caption now. So over here, same thing. Do you want a standard link? How do you want it? A list, anecdote, quote, fact, call to action? I'm going to say none, make it a regular one. Writing style, informative, conversational. I want it to be conversational. And then which person type, second person, first person. And do you want to use your brand info? Yep. I'm going to generate the caption. So now I have the content idea for my graphic. It's giving me the caption. And there's one more thing, you guys. If I want to rewrite, I can. If I want to adjust the tone, I can. If I want to edit the link, I can. If I want to improve it because I don't like it, I can. But also, I can click on the hashtags. It's going to give me my hashtags based on the AI right here in the tool. I've gotten all of these captions for all of the social media platforms. So you see this little button over here, add to scheduler. I'm going to add to my scheduler so that I can now schedule this content. Right underneath, it says scheduling. I can schedule out my post. The people that are worried about freaking time and I don't know what time to post and this one right here, I love y'all. This one right here, don't beat me up. I go here, it tells me the best time. Hey, your best time is at 2. Hey, your best time is at 12. Hey, your best time is at 4. I'm going to click on whatever day I want to post. My best time is at 2. Cool. New post. I'm going to open it up. I can schedule all this stuff up right now, upload my media, put in my captions, insert the 7 hashtags that I have, or go into my hashtag file. Go to my collection, insert it from there, okay? Since I just did my content idea, right? I just did my content idea for the top scheduling tools. I can take this, slide it over, or can I slide it? Nope, I'm just going to click on it. It's going to open it right up. And then now I can actually upload my media directly from exactly the caption that I got. I don't have one. And then post from there on all these platforms: LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.